Okay, so this particular video will be a part of the secret story. I'm still hoping that it will get published at some point, and I'm going to start at my teenage years. I was a graduate of Swansea High School, but I went to Swansea High School because my parents didn't have enough money to send me to the public high school, which is located in St. Matthews, South Carolina. It was about 5 o'clock in the mornings when my mother would have to wake both my brother and myself, not my brother, but myself, to get us ready for I can't remember the name of the school. But anyway, really doesn't matter. Segregation was happening during that time, and my grandparents, at least my grandfather, I don't believe my grandmother believed in segregation. She talked about it a lot, and she talked about it like it was wrong. Even slavery was wrong. Her parents owned slavery, or owned slaves, and her husband owned slaves. I don't know for sure. I think that one of my grandparents owned a slave at one time, but it was probably only one. They were very poor. They came to this country from Germany. And a lot of people have told me that Sardis Baptist Church in Swansea was created by my ancestors because the name of Swansea is like a name that is in Germany. And also Swansea may be named because either where we are located or it is the same name as is in Ireland or Scotland. There is a Swansea in Ireland or somewhere in the UK. Excuse me, I have some bronchitis, and it keeps going. Not sure why. I think it's because of the medication that I take. So that may be why I fall from time to times, and it also might be because of the medication. I just don't want any of my children to take the medication. It could cause suicide. So my wife keeps it away from all of us. She puts the medication in a hiding place. And I'm so proud of her for all that she does. And I'm very happy to be married to her. She's a wonderful woman, and I love her very much. I just wish that we were together more often. Oh, anyway, the secret story is about my life, so I've included details beyond my teenage years. So, it was during my teenage years that I realized that there was something wrong with me. I was bullied, and I kept most of the times that I was bullied to myself. But there were some times when I would say something to a woman who was used to go fishing with me. Now I don't really have anybody that goes to fishing with me. The only person that seems to want to go fishing with me is one of my daughters. She told me that she would go fishing with me, but there are times when she lies. But most children lie. And also, we usually give our fish to an African American man. I don't know whether his ancestors were slaves, but it is probably that they were slaves, since he's African American. I'm so glad that he's still alive, and I hope he stays alive for a very long time so that we can keep giving him the fish. When he dies, that will certainly be a sad day for everybody. He's a very important man in this community. Excuse me. There are two other people that have said that they would go fishing with me, and I've mentioned one of them. The other is a man named Adam. I won't say his last name. I simply won't. I'll try to keep names off of my YouTube videos, but I have to use my name on the YouTube videos. Well, I really don't have to use my names, but I'm not sure how to keep my name off of YouTube. You can always see my face, but you can't recall my name. So I'll try to not say it. It won't be easy, but I'll try to keep my name off of the YouTubes as well. I'll only say my name when people want to subscribe to my YouTube channels. So if you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channels, then certainly I'll allow you to. And if you want notifications about things that I'm able to do, then go ahead and hit the notification bell and right down below the line that is underneath the video, and I will let you know how I'm doing, what I'm creating, which is a movie, but I don't create movies. My wife buys them for me. Now, there are times when I buy movies, but she usually buys them for me, because when I have bought movies in the past, or what do you call it? One of those things that you used to put, I'm looking for hold on just a second. Here are the things that you would place videos from your television on. They're illegal now. I don't know if they were illegal when I used them, but they might have been. Don't come and arrest me. I certainly would have problems with that. Well, during my teenage years, the woman that I talked about earlier passed away. I didn't go to her funeral, but she was the one that I used to cry when I got bullied. I don't know why I didn't go to my mother or father. My father cried a lot over me, and so did my mother. And that was because of my sexual orientation. I was gay, but now I simply keep it a secret. I don't want anyone to know. I've hurt my wife in the past. I watched pornography, and she said that was cheating on her. Now, I don't believe that was cheating on her, because I didn't actually participate in pornography or have sex with a man like I used to. I don't have sex with my wife, but that's because, I think, because of the pornography issue. So, I had issues with my sexual orientation. It hasn't changed, and I don't think it ever will. At least one of my children is gay. Again, I won't say which one it is, and I won't say how old she is. I did say she. But that doesn't matter. Nobody knows how many children I have. That's it. Nobody knows. So keep that a secret, as I will. Everybody will find out if they watch this video and subscribe to it. But that doesn't care. I just wanted to keep my children's names and their orientation off of any and all YouTube videos. So why don't we laugh about that? Ha 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 ha. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. Oh, goodness. Anyway, please write your name underneath the line that is on this video, and I'll create new ones so that you can subscribe to them. I have created a private YouTube on Facebook. I hope you'll join it, because the other one that I was involved with seems to have pornography in it, or pornography stars in it. I think they're both the same, don't you? And I don't want to be involved with pornography. I'm not going to tell you why. Anyway, the next time that I tell a part of the secret story, I'll start with my 20 age years and what they meant to me, and how much it hurt me during those years. I'll try to remember, but the reason I'm not writing that down is so that I can remember, because I'm having difficulty remembering things. So if I keep repeating myself over and over again, then I hope y'all will understand. And that's another reason for you guys to subscribe to any of my channels. They told me that I'm not in the early stages of dementia, but I might be, or I might become dementia. or I might have Alzheimer's. Our pastor's wife, no, his mother, sorry, his mother has Alzheimer's. And so did my grandmother. But my mother had some sort of dementia. She also had diabetes. When she died, a lot of people cried, but not me. I used to cry over my mother. It's been over 3 years. She died on the 16th of July, which is only 3 days from my oldest daughter's birthday. And it's only 4 days from my birthday. Now, I want to tell you that my oldest daughter was born. Oh, you realize that already, but I want to tell you that anyway. She was born on July the 19th, and that's only 3 days before my mother died. So obviously she was really hurt. And when my mother died, she didn't go to the funeral. I think it was because of my wife. I think my wife just didn't want her or my other daughter to be alone. So she kept them away from us. That hurt most people. It hurt me too as well. But I've begun to cry again. I used to cry when my grandmother on my mother's side called me one day, and she said something like, I can't remember, but I think it was something like, "You're gay." And that was when I started to cry. But no, it wasn't when I was gay. I can't remember again. That really is unusual. And while we don't understand why, just keep on remembering. So I don't know how much more I can remember. It takes a lot out of me. So get ready for bed. And I hope you will subscribe and hit the notification bell. Now don't keep this secret story to yourself, because I want it to be published. And if you would like to publish it or edit it, then certainly do so. And all you have to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell and write down what your name is. You have to write down what your name is in this case, so that I will know who wants to edit or subscribe or publish it. That's it. Have a great night, and God bless. And tomorrow, I hope that you will go to church. At least the late service, not the night service or the Sunday school, but only the late service, which is in the morning. Sing songs, sing praises. I think they're the same, but that doesn't matter. We have a praise band. And that's it. Have a great evening. I realized that you heard an awful lot of noise while I was creating this video, but I hope that you will keep it to yourself. So thank you again. Good Lord Almighty. I wish they would stop grinding things. I won't have to create a new video. Oh well, here we go.